My name is Yosef Meyouhas, and I run the Marvell Engineering R&D Center in Israel. Basically, to the one of you who ask who Marvell is, we are the one that are actually responsible for the big M on this nice file that everyone here, I believe, got. And we represent a company pretty young in the semiconductor space. Was founded in 1995, and it's already a global operation with more than 7,000 employees worldwide. About 75 to 80% of these employees are R&D, so Marvell invests more than $1 billion annually on R&D, and part of that, a significant part, is invested locally in Israel. The Israeli operation for Marvell has more than 1,200 engineers or workforce, out of which more than 1,000 engineers in Israel between Petah Tikva site and the Yokneam site. Marvell in general is associated with key elements driving the high-tech industry today, the three of which are storage, networking, and mobile. These are three key elements which are basically providing the foundation or setting the foundation for a lot of the new innovation in the industry. And the fact of the matter is that without each of these elements, we wouldn't have the infrastructure to get to where we are today in terms of dealing with big data, machine learning, etc. Marvell has more than 25% of its employees with a PhD title. So it's not just about, development, it's about research and innovation. And in that context, we are always seeking opportunities to leverage the knowledge and ideas that comes from academia. Which brings me to, why we are here and why we are so much interested in this conference, in the TCE conference. The TCE, for us, shows and proves that barriers can be broken. And specifically, one of the key barriers for us that the TCE shows, and with great success, I may add, that can be broken, is reaching a stage, after just 3 years or so, a stage of really joint work between academia and industry. And this is not for granted. For our history in Israel, there was a long time where we actually, academia was engaged in theoretical research, or at least that was the perception. And industry had been dealing with practical things, not very interesting to the academia, but then again, the TCE concept shows that these things need and can be broken. So that's one barrier. The second barrier is actually more interesting and shows that even something that is seen as unbreakable can be achieved. And thinking about the TCE as a joint collaboration between the electrical engineering faculty and the computer science faculty is a miracle by itself. So again, I would like to express and my company's appreciation to the initiative of the TCE. We have been a great supporter of this initiative. We will continue to do so. We believe that within the ecosystem, local ecosystem that we have here in Israel, with very sophisticated and state-of-the-art capabilities in the industry, as well as the really leading-edge research done within the academia in Israel. That is evident by having, the faculties here and in other universities as one of the top, 30 or 20 even worldwide, is a unique setting for a joint collaboration and success. We in Israel, our industry needs and has to innovate and continue to innovate to stay competitive. And we will not be able to do so just on our own. If we do not cultivate and create the setting and the infrastructure for a better collaboration between different organizations, different companies, different disciplines, and bring to fruition the capability that lies here, just within a small proximity between the academia and the industry, I do not believe that we will be as successful and we will fulfill the potential that we have that lies ahead of us. And with that said, again, I would like just to point you all, if you have a few minutes, just to see a glimpse of what we were able to achieve in terms of, joining together multiple disciplines and bringing, a unique solution to a very big customer in China, namely Baidu, using our homegrown products, both hardware and software, both representing networking and storage elements into a piece that provides a unique solution for a cold storage system that primarily provide the foundation for storing all the information that all the customers like us build and want to share with the rest of the world. Without the hardware that companies like us provide, and without the software and the system level expertise that we have across the board here, we will not be able to fulfill and continue to grow the level of knowledge, the level of expertise, the level of user experience that we want to bring, and the level of innovation that is required to keep the momentum going. So please take a moment, see this unique storage system up in the corridor, and thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for the organizations of this forum, and continue the excellent work. Thank you very much.